But first, real estate broker Richard Salter is bringing us to Italy with his pick. He says the family-owned place offers true Italian cuisine, and each homemade dish is made with love. And if you're lucky, you'll even get to experience an Italian sing-along with the entire restaurant, chef included. It's in Fort Lauderdale, and it's called Dal Contadino Trattoria.
My name is Nuccio Giannino, and I'm the chef.
My name is Cremina Giannino, and I'm the owner of Dal Contadino Trattoria. Our story began back in 2012 when we moved from Italy in Florida. He told me one day, I think our dream will come true to open a restaurant. And it has been an amazing journey ever since.
My passion started when I was really young, and I was looking at my mom, how she was preparing the food in my house. And I really got in love fast, and now I'm making my own recipe, but I follow always their creation.
Every dish here is cooked from scratch. So we bake our bread daily. We have our ragout and sauces prepared in-house also, along with our handmade pastas, and of course our desserts are made here.
I was singing in Italy for a band, and then when I came in America, they asked for some music in the place or whatever, and I started to pick up a microphone and I sing some song, and now it became like a big event in our place, and every day they ask to let me sing.
Yeah, we have a few songs that everybody loves and enjoys, and they request actually.
We try to do different songs, but they come back to song. We want that song.
Dal Contadino Trattoria is where we call it home.
In Italy we say passione e amore for the kitchen. It's passion and love for the kitchen.
Tell us how you found this place.
I found it just by chance because there's another restaurant very close by that I frequented, and that was busy, so I popped into Dal Contadino 3.5 years ago when they first opened.
Okay.
And just fell in love with the staff and the owner and love everything about it. Well, I had the lamb ragout, which was wonderful. It's lamb in a red sauce. It was served with pasta, yeah, but it was a very light pasta. You never feel heavy when you leave the restaurant. Although you're full, it's not like you've overeaten.
What did you start with that night? Because I know that was your main course.
Yeah, we had the roasted artichokes, which the waiter recommended. And,
did you all have the artichoke? Oh, that's great. Yeah. How were they served?
They were just served, on a plate on their own. They were roasted with Parmesan, olive oil, truffle oil and garlic, and just very tasty.
Did you like the artichokes, Adelis?
I love it. I put my bread on the plate and eat all.
Yeah, and they were tender. The artichoke sometimes, if they're not done right, can be a little chewy.
That's the whole problem with an artichoke.
Right.
You never have a bad tasting artichoke, but you might have one that just doesn't melt in your mouth. So that's how you know you're having
These
a good
were nicely roasted, filled with the seasoned breadcrumbs and the cheese.
Oh, how delicious.
Good.
What else did you have?
We did the caponata, which was good. Everybody enjoyed that. So it just came in a bowl.
Eggplant?
Eggplant, onions, tomato, peppers, nicely flavored. It's a nice serving. Went great with the bread. And then I did the octopus, which was interesting. Kind of big, so they were a little chewy. They were grilled, so it had that nice grilled flavor.
So was it one
Two
piece?
tentacles.
Two tentacles.
Two
wow,
tentacles.
that's a lot to serve.
And it came with this lemon hummus, which one didn't really help the other.
Okay.
But the grill flavor was really good on that.
How was the atmosphere there?
When you walk in, it's really a nice atmosphere. You really do feel like it's just a cool Italian cafe that's family run, nicely decorated.
On a Friday or Saturday, 7, 8 o'clock, it's busy, from that hour until closing time, and they never kick you out. You can just sit in there and, they want you to have a prolonged experience.
Speaking of the experience and the singing, tell me about that a little bit.
Well, actually, we went last Saturday evening, and they actually had a professional singer there for the first time, and he was playing the guitar and doing the old Italian songs, and my wife wanted to sit in this back room because she likes privacy, and then she said, oh, everyone was having such a good time, I want to go to the main dining room. But then he changed to good American sing-along type songs, but then the chef comes out and the owner, and he'll do 2 or 3 songs, and everybody becomes one in the restaurant and starts singing. It's great.
And the bartender was my server too, Eduardo. He was very nice. He recommended us the wine, the one that I ordered. It wasn't
How was the
available.
wine list, by the way?
Very nice.
Okay.
Very
Was it
nice.
mainly Italian wines?
A
little bit of everything.
No, it's a little bit of everything. It was
It was good.
So what did you have other than the artichokes?
I have the special of the day, the breaded pork chop with vegetables and potatoes.
Like a Milanese style?
Kind of.
Más o menos.
That was my husband's choice. I had the fettuccine bolognese.
Bolognese, yeah? Okay.
It was delicious.
Nice meat sauce.
Very good.
How about desserts? Did anybody have dessert?
I had something that's not even on the menu, but he said he would make for anybody that comes in if they ask. And it's an old family recipe, and he didn't even have a name, so I called it Nucio's Dream because he dreamt about it, seriously. And it's his mother's homemade pound cake with gelato and then a sherry liqueur on top.
Yum.
And it was so good, yeah.
We actually had the same thing.
Did you?
Did you really?
Yeah, it was actually, it was a special, it was listed as a special
it was?
for dessert.
Oh.
It was good, it was very sweet. I mean, it was diabetic coma sweet by the time you were done with it, but it was good.
Arelis, tell me again.
I had the ricotta cheesecake. It was very soft. Seems like they made it freshly. It was good.
And then we had the lemon tiramisu, which was really good. They said homemade limoncello went into it, and really flavorful, really moist. That was the hit of the table for dessert.
Well, Richard, Dal Contadino Trattoria was your choice. Please sum it up for us.
I believe it's the ultimate dining experience, combining simple family recipes with exemplary service.
Lovely. Kevin?
Traditional Italian restaurant, traditional servings, little inconsistent in some of the dishes and in the service. Not sure I would go back.
Arelis?
Very nice rustic trattoria, family owned, operated, nice service, great food.
Well, for a true taste of Italy, go to Dal Contadino Trattoria, located at 2775 East Oakland Park Boulevard in Fort Lauderdale. Open daily for dinner and for lunch on the weekends. Reservations are accepted, and the average price for dinner without drinks is about $50.